Before we start the video, I know all these other people did this idea, but mine is a little bit different, and all the videos came out while I was writing the script for this video because my Wi-Fi went out right in the middle of all of this. So let's just get on with the video. So there's no more updates to Splatoon 2, and Splatoon 3 is pretty much out of the question. So the one thing Nintendo fans in general have to speculate about is what Splatfest will be coming back. Here's what I think will be coming back. The rules are that the Splatfest will have to take place before the Retro vs. Modern Splatfest because that group of Splatfests did not have the clout system. My theory is Nintendo wants to do the redo Splatfest without the clout system so we can play the same old Splatfest that we love but with a more fair rule set. So we will only be counting these Splatfests and not these Splatfests. So before we get into the themes, we have to discuss when the next two Splatfests will take place. I think one will either take place in late November or early December because the last two bonus Splatfests were exactly 3 months apart. And if they continue this pattern, the next Splatfest would be in November and the last one would be in February or March because Nintendo said all the Splatfests would be before the end of March. So now the juicy part. What do I think the next Splatfest will be? It could be money versus love, flight versus invisibility, or action versus comedy. All of those Splatfests started early in Splatoon 2's life cycle and would be a good thing to bring back. They're also pretty OG, but obviously only one could go. I think that one that would stay would be money versus love. Many people view the Splatfest as iconic and one of the best Splatfests to date. It has one of the best shifty stations, being the one with the cannons. Love already won, so there would be no reason to give money a second chance, but I would still be hyped for it and play it to make sure Team Love wins again. And finally, the final redo, the final of all the finals, the finale or the final redo Splatfest. The final point of this video will be to finally get the final Splatfest video done. Wait, I actually got that on my first take? What will the final redo Splatfest be? They could do Chaos versus Order, but we explained why that can't be in the beginning of the video. And that's way too grand of the Splatfest to just repeat. And what will happen if Order wins? Will Inkopolis be full of Order or still Chaos? They could also do the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle Splatfest because that was sort of a big deal. But the tweet said only one Splatfest, not 3 in 1. So the only thing it could be the objectively best Splatfest and the one that everyone would love to see a redo of. Fork vs. Spoon. That was everyone's favorite Splatfest, and just kidding. It's Squid vs. Octopus. It was the first anniversary Splatfest, making it super special, and it was the only Splatfest that involved stuff in the game, not stuff in real life. And if this one gets a redo, I will be picking the right team, Team Squid. Not because they won almost every single match in the first Splatfest, but because squids are cooler. And I was a little younger, and I picked Octo because I thought they were cooler, because they were like the villains or something. Also, the Shifty Station is super cool, with the other team being able to unlock walls to get into your base to ink turf. I also saw multiple tweets saying, we want this Splatfest. And also saw other predicting Splatfest videos predicting this. And I think it would be really fun and cool. That was my Splatfest prediction video. Make sure to check out the description of this video for the thumbnail artist and some other videos like this. And some other treats. Make sure to follow my socials, and big thanks to Headphones Chan on YouTube or Inkazo00 on TikTok for drawing the thumbnail, and basically every other thumbnail of my scripted videos at this point. Also, make sure to follow my socials linked in the description. And thank you guys for watching, and bye! And plus, what will happen if they continue this pattern, the last Splatfest, no, the next Splat. And finally, the final redo, the final of all the finals, the finale or the final redo Splatfest. The final point of this video will be to finally get the final Splatfest video done. And make sure to lay the Splatfest. I meant to put play. Fork versus Sorry.